So many installations feature surface-mounted linear lights, but did you know that truly high-end, multi-source lighting designs almost never use them? Over the past few years, main light-free design has become a major trend, and when you talk about this approach, linear lighting is inevitably part of the conversation. We've even seen the rise of so-called dynamic flow linear lights. This isn't surprising really, as people's expectations for residential lighting design have grown more sophisticated. Everyone is striving for a more beautiful home aesthetic. So, why did linear lighting become so popular and beloved by many? Typically, we're accustomed to point source luminaires. In contrast, linear lighting's method of light distribution is to provide ambient, or general, illumination for a space. It can also be used for vertical illumination, with flexible placement on ceilings, walls, and even in coves and corners. Light cast onto a wall surface provides that crucial vertical illumination, giving the space a greater sense of depth and layering. However, after installation, many find the reality doesn't live up to the expectation. Before installation, you focus on the pros. Afterward, you realize you're staring at what looks like plastic channels on your ceiling every day, which can cheapen the overall feel. Over time, they can even crack. At that point, if you want to replace them, your only option might be to demolish the ceiling, a rather significant cost. Consequently, a segment of homeowners who opted for surface-mounted linear lights begins to experience buyer's remorse. No matter how you look at it, it just lacks that high-end, sophisticated touch. Let's compare the two approaches. When turned off, surface-mounted linear lights can often look inexpensive in terms of lighting performance, because surface-mounted fixtures often use only a simple acrylic diffuser. The light they emit can be quite harsh and glaring. This directly contradicts the fundamental principles of good residential lighting design. Conversely, an approach using indirect lighting creates an impression of tastefulness. This directly contradicts the fundamental principles of good residential lighting design. Conversely, an approach using indirect lighting creates an impression of tastefulness, minimalism, and sophistication. I won't name names, but I'm sure many who've made this mistake know who I'm talking about. My intention here isn't to disparage them. Rather, I believe it underscores the need for us to continuously learn, innovate, and invest in our craft. We must be dedicated to providing higher quality lighting solutions for everyone. This allows more families to enjoy a home environment that is warm, comfortable, and truly sophisticated. If you're also passionate about designing with light for your life, my team and I can create a custom lighting plan that's exclusively yours. I'm Jackie. If you found this helpful, please like, follow, and leave a comment. Thank you.